Hi, my name is Natalie Leimeister, and for my TLC project this year, I put together 130 chemo care kits for local community members in need. Today, I will be explaining my project to you. At the beginning of the school year, the class was assigned the task of choosing a service project that we each wanted to complete. After examining the list of ideas, my choice was fairly easy to make. I knew I wanted to do something to give back to cancer patients because of what my grandparents had gone through. Both my grandma and my grandpa have battled cancer in their lifetime, and seeing them go through chemotherapy has opened my eyes for what this disease can do to a person. Thinking about this made me realize that I needed to do something to help people like them. That's when I decided that making chemo care kits would be the perfect way to impact the lives of deserving individuals. At the end of February, I got to work. I began to plan my project out and organize the minor details as best as I could. In order to spread the word about my project, I contacted Andy Oriole and wrote an article that made the front page of the Sandusky Register. Now you may be wondering, how in the world did I collect all of the donations? Well, the donation drive took place from March 8th until March 22nd, and I set up 3 donation sites in the community for people to donate at. People could drop off items at Vista Bank in Merlin Heights, Milan Public Library, or the office at the high school. Throughout the donation drive, I would go and collect some of the items to start organizing them at home. Within the first few days, the donation boxes were full to the brim. I was amazed and overwhelmed by the amount of support that people were showing me, but little did I know this was only the beginning. In the next few clips, you can see the donations that I received from various locations. Another way that I was able to pull off my project was through the monetary donations that I received from various kind-hearted individuals. I was extremely overwhelmed and grateful for the support that I received through these donations. Someone that I personally know suggested that I attend a Lions Club meeting and that they would gladly donate money towards my service project. To my surprise, they ended up donating $500 to purchase more items for my chemo care kits. In total, I had around $1,000 in monetary donations, and I placed a large Amazon order with this money to complete the rest of my care kits. One way that I wanted to make the care kits more personal was to add a handwritten note to each bag. I had TLC members help me write the cards, and they included encouraging words to help them stay positive during the hard times. My goal was to add a special touch to remind them that they are strong enough to fight the battle ahead of them. To raise even more money and encourage students to support my project, I hosted Hats On for Cancer, and all donations went towards purchasing items for the chemo care kits. Not only did this help my efforts, but it brought cancer awareness right to Edison High School. To participate, a student would pay $2 and be able to wear a hat during the entire school day. This took place on March 17th, and I raised about $80, and this money went towards buying the rest of the coloring books for my chemo care kits. After my large Amazon order was delivered, I was ready to put the bags together. I kept all of my donations organized by item to make calculating my inventory easier. At the end of the day, I knew that I would be able to make 130 chemo care kits. On May 2nd, Juliana, Bree, Avery, and I put together all of the chemo care kits. I set up an assembly line and could not have been happier with how smoothly the process went. This video shows the assembly line that I set up for putting together the chemo care kits. It made the process of putting them together a lot easier. Now you can see Juliana, Bree, Avery, and I working on putting together all of the chemo care kits. Now it's time to take a look at what is in each bag. They each get a blue bag that has a handwritten note, a blanket, mints, lemon heads, fuzzy socks, lotion, colored pencils, a journal, tissues, chapstick, an activity book, and a coloring book. Each item in the bag is designed to alleviate any stress that a patient might be going through during their chemotherapy. It also was meant to bring a smile to their face and remind them of how strong they are. On May 9th, I had the opportunity to drop off all of the chemo care kits. They were taken to North Coast Cancer Center in Sandusky. My mom and I had to load up both of our cars to take them over, and as you can see from this video, it was not an easy fit. But all of the stress and time that this project required out of me was worth it when I got to hand out my bags to the patients. Seeing their reactions and gratitude that they expressed warmed my heart completely. The staff there was extremely appreciative of my efforts for their patients. They also allowed me to job shadow while I passed out my chemo care kits. I'm so thankful for the opportunity that I have had to host this project. It was not easy by any means, but it all paid off at the end to see the smiling faces on people when I dropped off my chemo care kits. My life has forever changed from the service project, and I can confidently say that I have grown as an individual. Choosing this as my service project was one of the best decisions of my life. Seeing the community sport has opened my eyes for the opportunities that we all have to make a difference in the lives of other people.